Have you noticed your feet are not lifting the way they used to? Maybe your shoes scrape the floor when you walk. Maybe your steps have become shorter. Maybe your toes catch the carpet, the edge of a rug, or even a small crack in the floor. And maybe, deep down, you have started to feel a little nervous when walking across the room, turning in the kitchen, or getting up at night to use the bathroom. Most seniors tell themselves, "I'm just getting older." But shuffling your feet is not something to ignore, because the danger is not that you are walking slowly. The real danger is that your toes may no longer be clearing the ground safely. And when your toes do not clear the ground, one small mistake can become one serious fall. Today, I want to show you why many seniors over 70 start shuffling their feet, what it may be telling you about your legs, ankles, balance, and walking pattern, and one simple fix you can practice safely at home. Before we begin, please remember, this video is for general education only. It is not a replacement for medical advice. If your walking changed suddenly, if one side feels weak, if you feel dizzy, confused, numb, or unsafe, please speak with a doctor right away. Now, let's begin with something very important. Shuffling is not just a foot problem. Many people think, my feet are dragging, so the problem must be my feet. But walking is actually a full-body skill. When you take one step, your brain sends the signal. Your eyes help you judge the floor. Your hips keep your body steady. Your thigh lifts your leg. Your knee bends slightly. Your ankle lifts the front of your foot. Then your heel touches the ground, and your body moves forward. You do not think about all of that when everything is working well. But after 60, 70, or 80, one part of that system can become weaker or slower. And when that happens, your body tries to protect you by taking shorter, smaller, lower steps. That is when shuffling begins. At first, it may be very small. You may only hear your shoes brushing the floor. You may notice that you are not lifting your feet as high. You may start walking more carefully. You may look down more often, but over time, those short steps can become a habit, and this habit can quietly increase your risk of tripping. Let's talk about the first major reason seniors start shuffling: weak leg muscles. To walk safely, your legs must lift, support, and move your body forward. Your thighs, hips, calves, and ankles all have a job to do. But when the leg muscles become weaker, the body often chooses the easiest movement. Instead of lifting the foot clearly off the floor, the foot stays low. Instead of taking a clean step, the foot slides forward. This may feel safer at first because the foot stays close to the ground. But that is the problem. When the foot stays too close to the ground, the toes can catch on something. A rug, a doorway, a slipper, a small object on the floor, even a change from tile to carpet. You do not need a big obstacle to fall. You only need one foot that does not lift at the right time. The second reason is weak or stiff ankles. This is one of the most overlooked reasons. Many seniors focus only on their knees. But the ankle is one of the most important joints for safe walking. Every time you step, your ankle helps lift the front of your foot. This helps your toes clear the floor. If the ankle is stiff, weak, or slow, the front of the foot may not rise enough. That is when you hear the shoe scrape. That is when the toes catch the carpet. That is when walking starts to feel less smooth. And here is something many people do not realize. Your ankle is also part of your balance system. If your ankle cannot adjust quickly, your body has a harder time correcting small wobbles. So, when the ankles become weak, walking can feel less steady, turning can feel more dangerous, and the feet may start to shuffle. The third reason is knee pain or knee stiffness. If your knees hurt, your body naturally protects them. You may not bend the knee as much. You may avoid putting full weight on one leg. You may take shorter steps without realizing it. This protective pattern can slowly turn into shuffling. The body is trying to avoid pain, but the new walking pattern can create a new risk. You may begin to walk with stiff legs. Your feet may stay too close to the floor. Your steps may become uneven, and when one step is shorter than the other, your balance has to work harder. That is why knee pain is not just a knee problem. It can change your entire walking pattern. The fourth reason is fear of falling. This one is very common. Maybe you stumbled once. Maybe you fell before. Maybe you saw a friend fall and get hurt. After that, your body becomes cautious. You may start taking tiny steps. You may stop swinging your arms naturally. You may walk with your feet wide apart. You may hold onto furniture. You may avoid turning quickly. This is understandable. Fear is your body trying to protect you. But if fear makes you walk too stiffly, your balance can actually become worse. Safe walking needs movement, not rushing, but smooth movement. When the body becomes too stiff, it has a harder time reacting if something unexpected happens. So the goal is not to force yourself to walk fast. The goal is to teach your body to walk with control again. The fifth reason is poor foot awareness. Some seniors do not feel the floor as clearly as before. The feet may feel numb, heavy, cold, or less responsive. When the feet do not send clear information to the brain becomes less confident. So the body says, keep the feet low, keep the steps small, stay close to the ground. Again, this feels protective, but it can create shuffling. You may notice this more at night, in dim light, on uneven ground, or when walking in soft slippers. That is why it is so important to wear supportive shoes, keep the floor clear, and use good lighting, especially between the bedroom and bathroom. Now, here are the warning signs I want you to listen for. If your shoes scrape the floor, pay attention. If your steps are getting shorter, pay attention. If you trip over small things more than before, pay attention. If you feel nervous when turning around, pay attention. If you look down at your feet all the time, pay attention. If one foot feels slower than the other, pay attention. And if a family member says, you are not lifting your feet, do not get angry. They may be seeing something important. Now let's get to the simple fix. The exercise is called Lift, Shift, Step. It is simple, gentle, and designed for seniors who want to walk more safely. You do not need to get on the floor. You do not need special equipment. You do not need to move fast. But before you try it, stand beside something stable. A kitchen counter is best. A heavy table can work. A sturdy chair can work if it does not slide. Do not use a chair with wheels. Wear shoes with good grip. Clear the floor around you. If you feel dizzy or unsafe, stop. Now stand tall, but not stiff. Keep one hand on the counter. Place your feet about hip-width apart. Relax your shoulders. Look forward. First, lift. Slowly lift the toes of your right foot while keeping your heel on the floor. Just lift the front of the foot. Hold for 1 second, then lower it. Now lift the toes of your left foot. Hold for 1 second, then lower it. This small movement teaches your ankle and foot to wake up again. Right toes up, down. Left toes up, down. Do not rush. The goal is not speed. The goal is control. Now the second part, shift. Gently shift your weight toward your right foot, then shift your weight toward your left foot. Right, left, right, left. Keep the movement small. You are not swaying your whole body. You are simply teaching your body to feel where your weight is. This matters because before one foot can step, the other foot must support you. Many seniors shuffle because the body does not trust one leg enough to shift weight clearly, so both feet stay low and close to the ground. This exercise teaches your body. One leg supports, the other leg moves. Now the third part, step. Hold the counter. Lift the toes of your right foot. Shift your weight gently to the left leg. Now take one small step forward with the right foot. Make sure the toes clear the floor. Let the heel land gently. Then bring the foot back. Now do the same with the left foot. Lift the toes. Shift your weight to the right leg. Take one small step forward. Heel lands gently. Bring it back. That is the full exercise. Lift, shift, step. Lift the foot. Shift the weight. Step with control. Let's do it again. Right foot. Lift, shift, step, return. Left foot. Lift, shift, step, return. Slow and steady. Do not take a big step. Do not rush. Do not hold your breath. This exercise is not meant to make you tired. It is meant to remind your body how safe walking works. Because walking is not just moving forward. Walking is timing. First, the foot must lift. Then, the body must shift. Then, the step must land with control. Many seniors lose this rhythm. Lift, shift, step helps bring the rhythm back. Now, here is how to use it in daily life. Before your first walk in the morning, practice for 1 minute. Before walking outside, practice for 1 minute. If you notice your feet dragging, stop near a safe support and practice a few rounds. You can also say this simple phrase in your mind while walking: lift before you step. Lift before you step. Not big steps, not fast steps, clear steps. That is the goal. Now, let me show you how this connects to real life. When you walk to the bathroom at night, your feet may be sleepy. Your legs may feel stiff. Your balance may not be fully awake. If you rush, your toes may catch the floor. But if you practice lifting the toes first, you give your body a better chance to clear the ground. When you turn in the kitchen, do not twist your upper body while your feet stay stuck. That is dangerous. Instead, take small steps and turn your whole body. Move your feet with your shoulders. Do not let your body turn faster than your feet. When you walk over a rug, slow down. Lift the foot clearly. Do not slide. When you stand up from a chair, pause for a moment before walking. Let your body feel balanced first. These tiny habits matter. Most falls do not happen because someone does something extreme. They happen during normal moments. A turn, a step, a rug, a bathroom trip, a small rush. So the fix must also happen in normal moments. Now, I want to be honest. This exercise will not solve every cause of shuffling. If your shuffling is sudden, severe, or getting worse, you need medical advice. If you have strong numbness, one-sided weakness, dizziness, or new confusion, do not ignore it. But if your feet have slowly started to drag because of weakness, stiffness, fear, poor balance habits, or lack of foot control, lift, shift, step is a safe and useful place to begin. You can start with just 1 minute a day, 1 minute near the counter. Lift the toes, shift the weight, step with control. That is all. And as you improve, you may notice something important. Your steps feel more intentional. Your feet feel more awake. Your body feels more prepared before walking. This is not about becoming young again. This is about protecting your independence. Because walking is freedom. Walking means you can go to the kitchen. You can visit family. You can step outside. You can move through your home with more confidence. And when walking feels unsafe, people often start sitting more. Then the legs become weaker, balance becomes worse, confidence drops, and the fear of falling grows. That is the cycle we want to stop, not with fear, not with rushing, not with difficult workouts, with simple, safe, daily movement. So remember this, shuffling is not just old age. It is a signal. It may be telling you that your feet, ankles, legs, and balance need attention. And the earlier you respond, the better. Today, try the lift, shift, step exercise for 1 minute beside a stable counter. Move slowly, keep your steps small, make sure your toes clear the floor, and repeat this simple reminder: lift before you step. If this video helped you, save it and practice gently today. And if you want more simple exercises to improve balance, protect your legs, and reduce fall risk after 70, stay with Senior Health Podcast.